It's about time we're gonna put these fenders back on. So I'm gonna move the wheels out of the way and put the fenders on. And then we'll put the wheels on after that. Pull it out, see how it looks, and then get ready to paint the whole car. Boys and girls, the time has come. We got fenders on with their initial coats. And before I put the wheels back up, I was gonna lower down the suspension some. So I'm gonna point this out for you. So we're underneath, this is driver's side, front, and right where so this is the leaf spring. Corvette's got a leaf spring. Right here. That is your lowering bolt. It's a 10 millimeter. It's pretty tight, so you gotta just use a 10 mil wrench because it's a tight space. You can't really get your socket in there. Put it right on top, and counterclockwise will lower the car back. It's easier to see. We have got right here. Okay, so leaf spring, on top of leaf spring is your adjuster bolt, 10 mil, just like in the front. And this gap in between is how much adjustment I have left. So I have a little bit more than half an inch that I can actually lower it down until that rubber puck hits the bottom of the control arm. So I'm gonna bottom it out all the way. We're gonna lower it down. If you first put a couple jack stands under the leaf spring. So right here. Now, whenever I lower the jack, it's gonna put the pressure off of those bolts. It's gonna take all the weight off of those bolts. So let me set up the camera. See, there's no gap. I went all the way down till it bottomed out. So that is as low as we can go. And that shows you just how much bolt I have sticking through on the top. So we do that on all four corners. The back are a little bit easier because you should be able to put a socket. Should be able to put a socket and a wrench on there. If not, you do it by hand. It's not a big deal. You just use one of these little wrenches, and this is what I was talking about. If you can't get enough leverage with a little wrench like this, then you take your second wrench and you link it over like that. And now whenever I push on it, it makes it like a long bar. So if you can't get enough leverage and you need a little wrench like that, you don't have a longer wrench, just link up 2 wrenches. It'll give you enough leverage. want to jack up the rear, take off your wheels, and then put the jack stands underneath. Get this light. I'm gonna put the jack stands underneath the leaf spring and lower it down on the leaf spring. That takes pressure off the bolt. That way you can easily back it out. Okay, so you can see, we got that. That is now bottomed out. Versus this side, see about a 1/2 inch gap. So we're gonna lower down passenger side now.